Hi guys, this is my part one for my first time to try clipping my Syngonium Imperial White. This is also called, I think, in some nurseries, Marble maybe, also in Emerald Green, and there are other names I just can't remember. So I clipped these actually very recently, and there's actually one node somewhere that doesn't have a leaf. Let me check it. Let me find it. I'll try to find it. I can't find it. But I remember I did pop in one. And it was like a day or so after I clipped all of them. I just missed it, I think. It already didn't have a leaf from the mother plant. And so I just added it. I just kind of thought, why not? And it's the only one without any leaf. This has been clipped about less than a week ago, if not a week ago, very recently. And so far, so good. Everything that I did use will be down in the description section, including what I use as a medium and what I use to water every single time I will water. I will be, the schedule for this one for me currently is every 7 days to water, and that mix is going to be down in the description section. So will my social media accounts if you're interested. I hope you enjoy my video and the rest of the video. That you're going to hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell, so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Again, I have been wanting to clip her ever since I did get her. And I've just been kind of waiting for the chance. And if you've noticed, she has grown quite a lot since I first vlogged her. This is from the Imperial White one, or my mother plant. And I'm hoping that I will be able to put this in a 8-inch pot, and maybe half of this will be in there, or all of them will be in there, and it will be so lush and full. All of these things are due to me learning how to care for the plant, and I didn't know that this plant is a very thirsty plant. It just loves more frequently watering, but obviously you have to watch the volume so you don't overwater it. And here it goes. And these are also spots from just being dehydrated or a little bit underwatered. Then obviously, like this really perfect one, I already know now how to water and care for her. And so that's perfect. And she sits with no direct light. She doesn't even have indirect light. What she has is just artificial light. This is under a LED plant light, and that will be in the description section as well. She also gets 24/7 heat pad underneath her. I'm just doing this because I'm recording her, but when she's on a heat pad, this is not there. There is no saucer, and if water does go through, I just kind of put her on a rag, and that will soak it up. But usually it's usually like the first time I water that the water goes through, and that's a really great thing to do, because it guides every single node or every single clipping to grow and find where to kind of help them acclimate in their new surroundings and to encourage more roots. But after that though, every time I do water, I make sure it doesn't go through. What I notice if it does go through is obviously it's going to take a lot longer to dry out, and you don't really want to do that with a rootless plant. From my personal experience, that will tend to kind of overwater them. So you'll have a higher chance of the node rotting. And if it does have an existing leaf system, it will start to yellow. So if you see those signs, just make sure you want to check the volume and the frequency in regards to the watering. I don't really anticipate for this one to have roots anytime soon. I have noticed from my other Syngonium clippings and propagation that they do tend to root way quicker than other species of plants. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I know Tradescansias are pretty quick. I feel like Syngonium is quick too. I feel like Philodendron can be quick too, depending on but they're not as quick as a Syngonium or a Transcantias. Syngoniums and Transcantias, so far from my personal experience, tend to root really, really quickly. Well, I'm not saying in a day or two, but versus when I was trying to root a ficus or a philodendron, they're definitely quicker. So I'm really hoping that this will be quick, because a lot of people, you know, from my personal experience, very, very limited with propagation, especially with Syngoniums, is that when it comes to like the white variegation, I don't really know. It's a big question mark. There was one person that said if I don't even have a leaf on there, they don't really tend to root as quick as if they do have a leaf. Now, this wasn't intentional. I do have a note in there without any leaf, and I can't find her right now. So we'll have to see. And she is kind of a few days behind the ones with leaves. So what I can tell you though is when it comes to propagation for me, I do, when it's like a new propagation, I do check it on a kind of almost on a daily basis, especially this one. I've been checking it every day. And the reason I've been checking it every day is because I don't want it to burn. I was just really concerned about burning, but so far it's not really burning due to the LED light. The LED light is about 1.5 feet above her, and she's doing fine. So everything's great with that end, because the burning usually kind of happens within like 24, 48 hours. And so far she's been under that light for a few days and she's doing great. So that was my biggest concern on how to propagate. I'm really, really hoping that this just gets better and better, and then they root and I can actually put them in their own little pots. I do plan to put them in either a 6-inch or an 8-inch pot, and I'm hoping that, I don't know how many I'm going to put in one. I do want it to be full and lush though. So I'm going to decide then. If you guys have any tips or tricks or anything you want to share your experience with this particular variegation in regards to propagation and clipping, and how long in your experience is it going to, because it did took a while, you know, months for my Syngonium gold butterfly to show that they were ready to be transplanted to their own pot. So I don't know if that has more green in them, but they didn't have any leaves. I don't know if it's going to be the same speed or going to be slower or quicker because of the leaves, or slower due to the variegation. So if you guys have an experience, please share it down below. I hope that you would feel comfortable to do that. If you have any questions or you want to talk about this particular plant, and especially for propagation for this particular plant, let me know down in the comment section. I always love hearing from you guys all the time. Anything else will be in the description section, and if it's not there, feel free to reach out in the comment section. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.